Alrighty, guys, let's get after it. 12/31, 2025, 4:51 p.m. Happy New Year's Eve. Some of you guys might be watching this next year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. You guys probably won't even see this till next year.
By the time you guys are watching this, IU might have already beaten Alabama.
That's a possibility as well.
Or the opposite.
Or Miami will have beat Ohio State.
Mm.
That's tonight.
That's tonight, isn't it? What time is that at?
7 o'clock, I think.
We got to get this episode going.
I do believe it's at 7. I'm not missing that.
I think
6:30.
right. We got to go. But
I think we
start off with that. Give us some predictions. Let's go.
I kind of based on they got the total at 40.5, which for any college football game is
really
extraordinarily low.
Yeah.
We went over this kind of like last episode. Both teams are very, very good defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Beck probably going to end up showing his true colors here in this one.
More than likely.
He's been playing good. I don't like the way he looks. He looks like Timmy from South Park, but I do think that he is kind of buns. And this Ohio State team, but Ohio State's the most beatable they've been all year right now. They're coming off a tough fucking loss to Indiana.
Are they the most beatable or the most fired up they've ever been right now?
They could be fired up. That is a possibility, but like Julian's saying, like, how about like, we'll find out.
We will find out.
There's sometimes where someone gets handed their first loss and they're like, all right, I know what to take from that and I can do this. Or you're like, you've had only how many interceptions on the whole year, and then you throw 3 picks in one game, and it's like, oh my God,
seen
you
this
got
Ohio
embarrassed.
State team get their first loss and then absolutely clap everyone's cheeks and win the Natty.
Very true.
Last year.
Very true. Obviously, losing to Michigan before going on to win the Natty.
Yeah.
But, like, different quarterback.
Different
We're
quarterback.
going to have to see how he handles a loss. And, like, it wasn't just a loss. It
That's
wasn't
about
like
the only thing that's different, though, is the quarterback.
Yeah, well, and a decent amount of players. I mean, shit, even like Jack Sawyer, he fucking literally closed out the Natty by getting almost a pick six.
That is
no,
true.
Was it a pick six?
No.
I don't think he took it all the way back to the house, but it was like a huge return
I just
on
think,
an interception.
I could be very wrong. I've been wrong before, but I think there's an Ice Cube's chance in hell that Ohio State loses tonight.
I don't know.
Miami is not good. Their best receivers are freshmen. Ohio State has an NFL caliber defense.
That is probably going to be the separator in all honesty. But then again, like Miami's defense has been phenomenal all year as well.
True.
They're top 5.
That is very true. But my thing is, like, Carson Beck is who he is. Pressure Carson Beck. Make him get out of the pocket, which Ohio State's defense is very capable of. Dan Patricia's defense at that is very capable of. I just think Ohio State has this game.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't think they're going to win, but I definitely don't count Miami out in all honesty because they've kind of been
a good game. I don't think it's going to be like a 42-3 game. It's definitely not going to be that.
No, so that's kind of like my prediction based on how low they have that total and the fact that 70% of the public is riding the over, because why wouldn't you? Because 40 points is nothing. I could
see it being a low-scoring affair, though.
It's going to be like 21-17. 21-17 final score, so? Ohio State over Miami.
Yeah.
They're favored by like 8.5.
I could see it being a low-scoring affair. I really could.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Just absolutely. Like how the Bears game, they had the over was astronomically high, and we hit that by the second quarter.
Yeah, I think it was 53.5 if I'm not mistaken. That was incredible. We should have won that fucking game.
Honestly, though,
that's 2 games this year we've lost in the exact same fashion.
Telling everyone, I'm not upset by losing that game. The only thing we were playing for was the first seed in the NFC, and that was an absolute reach, even winning that in the first place. We would have to have beaten the 49ers, and the Seahawks would have also have to have lost to the Niners the next week.
And lost. I think the Seahawks needed to lose out for the Bears to take it over completely.
So it's like, I'm not really upset. Our defense got exposed for what our defense is. You and I have talked about that. Our defense.
What defense?
Yeah, exactly. The Bears' defense is so reliant on takeaways.
Yeah, they just clearly didn't get on the bus that day. Other than the pick six to start the game, I mean, it was like, oh shit, here we
And
go.
that was one of the times where it's like, if
Yep.
we don't get at least 2 takeaways, our defense is not great. And we saw that.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, our offense looked amazing. Honestly, our offense looked as good as it ever has. And I love how funny it is, how people I talk to, they're like, the 49ers are so good in everyone's eyes. They got a good offense, good defense, until the Bears puts up 38 points on them. And then people are like, well, the 49ers defense, they're beat up, dude. I'm like, yeah, but you guys have been slurping the skin off their meat all year.
I haven't heard anyone talk about their defense.
I have
really,
heard so many people talk about that.
which is absurd. They don't have anybody. That's why my prediction for the game went exactly as planned. Did I not say it was going to be a shootout? Because the Niners have no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa, no fucking.
But everyone's talking about
nobody.
They got depth. They got depth, dude. They got next man up depth.
Yeah, next man up. Name one person on the 49ers defense.
There's that one clown who's got the big chain. The big chain. He wears a captain patch.
Diamador Lenore.
Sure. Stupid chain.
Other than him, he's the only person I can name on their defense right now,
Which
is absurd.
I'm not upset though. Everyone's like people were really hurt about losing that game, and I'm like, honestly, I'm really not that mad about it.
It just hurts to lose when you play that well offensively, and it ended the way it did because we just drove
if you want
downfield.
to be honest, the hook and ladder play was bad. It was a bad call. It ate up so much clock.
It did, but it got us that much closer. I think it opened the door for a lot more. I mean, it opens up 10 more plays. It could have been a lot
closer if Kyle Monangai or Luther Burden and Colson Loveland both catch the ball.
We also mentioned that last episode, and you specifically said that. You called that. You were like, he will have a big drop in this. He'll have his first drop of the year in this game in a critical moment. And I'm like, I could definitely see that.
That's what I was saying. I'm like,
literally sitting there with Stephanie.
Get it out of the way now.
Yeah, I was looking at Stephanie, and I was like watching it, and he missed that ball, and I'm like, bruh. I told her about it. Like, we were just talking about how this is going to happen.
Which is fine. It's okay. Get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
First drop of the season, which is still absurd. People
Nuts.
It's insane. His first drop of the season. Get out of the way now. It's okay. Again.
It's just a bummer. Like, when you score that many points, no matter what, a loss sucks, I guess, is what it is. Like, I'm not upset because I don't, we're living on borrowed time anyways.
Yes.
We're, we've said, we're exceeded expectations. So it's like, whatever. We're not going to go undefeated. But realistically, it's like, God damn it. We had that game. We had it.
Oh,
you hate 100%. To choke when you've been losing all game.
We choked either, though. Our defense gave up 42 points.
Well, yeah, we didn't. Choke. I mean, honestly, I kind of blame the end on Caleb, and it's not because DJ Moore was open 35 yards back the other direction where he's jumping around and it's retarded.
Saying
so it's not even
an awful take.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Okay, if he's rolling out to the left, he's not looking to the other side of the. And honestly, and shout out Caleb, he took accountability for that final play. He's like, I have to at least give my receiver a shot.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
And not throwing it into the ground. But Ben Johnson also came out and took accountability himself too. He says, yeah, I need to be better on calling the plays. He's like, the hook and ladder play, Ben Johnson himself admittedly said that it was a bad play call. He's like, I wasted too much time. We didn't have enough time to get set, get in the right formation. He's like, that's on me. I need to do better. And that's when, again, like I said, Caleb follows up and says, I can't ground the ball. Granted, we weren't in the best situation, but I can't throw it into the ground. I need to at least give my guy a shot at it. He's like, if it gets intercepted or is incomplete, the result's all the same. I need to at least give them a chance to catch it.
That's where the boat I was in, where I'm like, he clearly just got stuck in his own head, tried to go hero mode again, and just decided to run around.
He was immediately being rushed.
Well, he was, but there was multiple moments where it's like, all right, just fling it, just throw it to somebody, just whether they're covered or not. Mr. 1 week ago, I can make any throw out there, and it's like, well, then make this one, just throw it, get rid, because you said,
he did it 2 weeks in a row. I'm just saying.
No matter
weird
what.
behavior, hating on him. This is kind of weird.
I'm not hating on him.
Sounds like hate.
No, I'm not.
Joey, shot.
Are you hating on
fucking
comments. Ben Johnson for the hook and ladder play?
No.
Well, exactly. You're just criticizing it. Yeah, you're just criticizing it. But yeah, I would have liked to see him do that as opposed to run around like a chicken with his head cut off for like 10 seconds. And it's like, all right, something could happen. And then it was like all for that. Like that ball to just fall so short. I was like, damn, he actually almost made it work again. Like we're fucking... That's 3 weeks in a row. I mean, well, no, because we had one game in between the first Packers game, right?
That we could, like, that was not sustainable. Winning
No.
all of those games.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But it is insane to think, like, when people do want to dog on any of our losses, it is kind of insane to think we actually could be 2 less losses right now because we had the exact same scenario against the Packers where, like, 1 minute left, drive downfield, no problem, get within 10 yards. He throws a bad pass. Game ends the way it does. Niners game, same exact shit. And then the Packers game that we won, same exact shit. Like we drive down last minute, tie it up just to bring it to
people's eyes because Jordan Love wasn't playing.
Yeah, even though Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love. This dude's completion percent. He starts every game 19 and 19. It's fucking crazy.
I'm not disagreeing.
It's crazy, dude. He plays out of his mind.
Matt LaFleur has 110% fixed Malik Willis.
Yeah, I mean, I
just
that
it was broken, or it was more just sense that he went to the Titans.
I think Tennessee just fucking was broken themselves. Like,
and Tennessee is like, they're like, you know what? We got Mike Vrabel, get rid of him. We got Derrick Henry, get rid of him. AJ Brown, get rid of him.
Bye.
Yeah,
yeah, literally everybody, but like what? Justin Simmons, Jeffrey Simmons. That's his name.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons. Yeah,
insane because it's like you guys had a god squad. Like honestly, kind of had a god squad.
Other than a quarterback.
Because
it was just Ryan Tannehill. It was like, dude, if you guys could just get a good quarterback, this team would actually be pretty decent.
Malik Willis, we've seen right now, actually looks like a very solid quarterback.
I've liked him a lot coming out of college. Even coming right out of college, I really expected him to start for the Titans. I was shocked that he wasn't starting.
He was a pretty big deal in college, and I don't know exactly what caused him to drop in the draft because he was drafted in the 3rd round. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what made him drop that much, but still, he was like a big deal like in college. He was pretty good.
He was, but man, first off, Noah Sewell tearing his Achilles.
That sucks.
That's tragic.
That really sucks. Luther Burden is just a hamstring injury. So
thank God that still sucks.
I was really scared.
Boy, I know when he was laying there, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me! Like the end of the game, and he's out. I'm like, he's gonna be out for the fucking playoffs, dude. This is like the worst.
Him and Colson Lovin, I think, might be the 2 best pass catchers on our offense. I'm not even joking. I say that
I would say
dead seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roma Odunze, your fractured foot can go stay fractured. Every time Luther Burden catches the ball, it's absolutely electric. Roma Odunze sucks.
He does not suck.
Explain the drops. Explain the bad route.
We've already talked about it. Luther Burden has more drops than fucking Roma Odunze does, so explain that.
Okay, that's all semantics.
Best hands on the team.
That's also ESPN.
It's semantics. It's stats. Stats don't lie, dude.
ESPN stats.
The stats don't lie.
Dude, garbage. Garbage stats.
He has
then you're not watching Bears games. Just tell me you're not watching Bears games.
I've watched Bears games. Roma Odunze drops the ball, but Luther Burden, he has more drops. I've watched him drop balls, too. I watched him drop a ball in the San Fran game.
That's fair. Okay.
A wide open ball. It's like, bruh, he just didn't want to get hit on that one, too. You could tell that's what it was. Like he knew he was going to get blasted as soon as he caught that, and he kind of just pulled off.
I truly think Roma Odunze, though, for where we drafted him,
he'll be all right.
Not that good.
He'll be all right. It's again, you got to, like, everyone, we're all talking about Caleb being first year in a new system and this and that. It's everybody. And what Ben Johnson demands of wide receivers, look at Rome had to start under Eberflus with that system and got to play a certain way, learned his discipline a certain way. Ben Johnson comes in, he's like, yeah, you need to change everything you knew about football before I got here.
I hope so.
Luther Burden was brand new.
I definitely hope so because of the fact of where we drafted him, how high we drafted him. I definitely hope he can be like a top receiver. But I just don't see him being a top receiver.
I definitely, I have faith in him.
Marvin Harrison, I will definitely categorize him as being a bust.
No, not yet.
He can't stay healthy.
He's
out again this week.
I wouldn't categorize. Well, there's fucking seasons irrelevant anyway.
That's
so like,
fair.
why play him to where he might
irrelevant
fuck something
or not, you're
up?
still a competitor. Why would you not stay in?
Well, because if you're hurt,
he's been out all season though.
No, he hasn't.
Yes.
He didn't go out.
I have him in fantasy, dude.
So do
he
I.
has been questionable every single.
It's been the last
week.
4 weeks. Yeah, the last 4 weeks because he had a foot injury. He had appendix surgery. That's not even his fault.
What about before that? When
he could have died.
He was concussed. Oh, then he had appendix
Yeah,
surgery.
he got blasted and knocked his head off the ground, dude. He got hit twice in the same game.
He had a concussion again. He cannot stay healthy. Marvin Harrison, I would truly... Okay,
Nah.
people want to say Marvin Harrison is not producing because he has no help. Why is Trey McBride putting up the stats he's putting up if Marvin Harrison has no help?
I mean, Trey McBride is phenomenal.
That's fair, but Marvin
like,
Harrison's supposed to be phenomenal.
He is, but tight
People
end's a lot
wanted
easier.
to keep Justin Fields and draft Marvin Harrison because he was the best prospect in that draft.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
and then if he would have sucked, is it his fault or is it Justin Fields' fault? Because now we've seen Fields play even more in another place. It's like, oh, maybe the guy who throws for 12 yards a game and takes 9 sacks
but
fucking
we've also
sucks.
said Jacoby Brissett's also, he could be a starting quarterback.
He is good, but Jacoby Brissett's been starting the last half of the year. The first half was
and Marvin
under...
Harrison still hasn't done anything.
The first half of the year was under dog shit ass Kyler Murray.
Okay, but then Jacoby Brissett, good quarterback, he still hasn't done anything.
He's been hurt.
I will consider Marvin Harrison a bust until he changes my mind.
He's only in his second year, dude.
That's fair.
Same with Rome. He's only in his second year.
We've seen that. People call Will Levis a bust.
Quarterback position's a lot easier to see that, and also we've seen just the absolute worst of the worst from him.
That's fair. We see Marvin Harrison crying because he catches a touchdown pass.
Yeah, dude, because he's
be
going
better.
through a slump.
Malik Neighbors ain't crying over touchdown passes.
Well, he can't stay healthy either. Maybe he's a bust.
He tore his Achilles one time.
Yeah,
he had one injury.
Dude's that missed an entire season already. He's out. He's been in the
He
NFL for
the
2 years.
Season, so I'll take already.
What? Would he play 2 games?
Was entire
2
season.
fucking games?
Don't say entire season.
Less games than Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's close.
It's not that close.
Marvin
has
Harrison
played it good.
missed a lot of games last year too.
I don't remember him missing that many games last year. I don't. I'm not arguing.
He sucks.
I just don't.
I'm just gonna say he sucks right now. I'm not saying he can't be good. I'm saying there's definitely something for him to be good. Right now, I will put the bust stamp on him.
I'm not ready to call him a bust yet. It's only been 2 years, and
next
they're
year
fucking
we will
ass.
definitely be calling him a bust.
And also, too, I mean, that team's just fucking ass. In my opinion, I think the Cardinals
disagree.
are in the bottom 5. Like
that's like same like. If you go to a bad franchise, there's a higher chance you end up a bust because you're in a bad situation.
Of course, yeah.
But
you have to count on the franchise
situation.
like actually building something.
But they can ruin a player. Like we've seen like players like move, and it's like you just suck. Like it's because you were ruined.
Yeah, that definitely happens.
And that's what's gonna happen to him. I will bet my life on it.
That he goes somewhere else and has success.
No, that he will forever just like be cooked. That they're gonna ruin him.
There is a very good possibility that
I would like for him to be good. I mean, he's like seems like a very likable guy. Like he's someone you would want to root for, but he went to the Cardinals, dude.
Yeah, they're more than likely gonna.
I think their coach sucks too, honestly.
Yeah, I think Gannon's kind of. I think he might be a bust.
You can't look like that and like be a dude, you know.
You can't sound the way he sounds and be a dude. I literally just yesterday watched the clip of him when he was in the in the auditorium, like giving a speech. He's like, "All right, who took the bus here today? Show me your hands. All right, who drove here? Tell me, did you have fire in your gut?"
What the heck?
Like, what? Like, dude, he's so. I mean, it's
that's awful.
And then you got Liam Cohen, obviously the whole like Duval. Meanwhile, he's sitting at 12-4, looking like a dominant team in the AFC.
We were chirping. What?
I know. I was
Jags.
calling them fraudulent. Yeah, because I've seen this from them. Like they have had flashes, and it's really.
There's a good chance they get bounced first round, though.
There's a
very good chance.
There is, but also like the team itself. I've always said it. Like they have talented players. I don't think they're a bad team. I think Trevor Lawrence.
Brian Thomas can't catch.
Well, he's got the yips this year. I don't know what happened.
Bad. Sophomore slump.
I mean, it's crazy.
I hope it's just a sophomore slump.
Is he a bust?
He at least had one good year.
Hold up. I'm curious. You keep. Yeah, I think like they have a good team though.
Last year he had a really good year.
He had a phenomenal year, which is insane because
he was kind of slept on last year too, though, because like people weren't really talking about Brian Thomas last year.
They were, but Malik Neighbors and Lad McConkey and Brock Bowers just kept showing out even more than him, and it was like every fucking one of them was going like.
Lad McConkey and Brock Bowers are both kind of. I mean, Brock Bowers is now on IR, which is like, okay, you guys wait till week 17 to put him on IR. Lad McConkey hasn't done too much.
Yeah, I mean, but just a quiet season for him. Where is the fucking Jags at? I can't find.
This also goes into the debate that I brought up. Is like, people make all these excuses for Justin Herbert because like he's elite. They make every excuse in the world. He has no O-line. Oh, he has no defense. Oh, his coach sucks. It's like, okay, people want to already talk about how Justin Herbert's top 5 in the league. He hasn't done a single thing.
I'd say he's maybe top. I put him in the top 10.
I'll put him in top 15.
I would say like he's borderline elite. I do think he could be elite, but like at what point do you look at like I mean
at what point do we stop making excuses for the guy?
yeah, well because when you look at elite quarterbacks,
They make everyone else around them better.
Yeah, well, and they
Like, look at Aaron Rodgers.
put the team on their back. I mean, you
Yes.
look at fucking Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Who's he been throwing to for the last 5 years?
Dude, Zay Flowers is making the Pro Bowl, and he has 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
on the
that's
year.
crazy.
That's
But
ass.
Zay Flowers is finally the first good receiver they have, though. Because,
And that-
like, in
and
the
that's-
previous 5 years, he hasn't had,
I'll
like...
put quotes around Zay Flowers, too, as good.
He's good. He's not
very...
He's not great. He's not...
very
He's
mid.
good.
He's mid.
He's good. He's middle tier. Like, a
Yeah.
little bit better than mid. He's good. But, like, that's the best number one receiver he's had. And then it's like, oh, Isaiah Likely comes in the picture. Like, he finally started getting pieces. But... that team's been competitive for a Super Bowl for the last 5 years. The Bills. Who the fuck has Josh Allen been throwing the ball to? Like
Ever since Stephon Diggs left?
Exactly. Besides
Seriously.
Diggs, and even when he had Diggs, it was only Diggs. That was it. Like it's always been either tight ends
It was
or random.
Diggs, and then the one year he had Dawson Knox on his fantasy team.
Yeah, when he threw 4 touchdowns in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like other than that though, like, but Josh Allen is elite, and that's why he's elite because he can make plays to anybody, no matter who the guys are that they draft and throw out there because they don't pay receivers. Then like that's why. And Mahomes, it's the same shit. You look at the Chiefs. Who the hell did he ever have besides fucking Tyreek Hill? He didn't have anyone. It was Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. That was
everyone
it.
that they brought in was supposed to be the next best thing.
Well, yeah, but like the whole team in itself, like they had a really good O-line, but they have an
D-Hop.
elite level quarterback. Yeah, D-Hop.
That D-Hop, dude.
Well, the Ravens have D-Hop too, and they're fucking 9 and 8 or 8 and 8.
90-year-old D-Hop now.
Yeah, I'm just really curious. Let me Okay, so Brian Thomas on the year, 45 catches, 658 yards. I just want to compare something here. 45 catches, what did I say, 658?
Yeah.
I'm just out of curiosity. Marvin Harrison Jr., 41 catches, 608 yards. So 4 less catches, 50 less yards, 4 touchdowns, so 2 more touchdowns. He's also started 10 games this year.
It's not good.
That's not good, but it's more than half the season.
Sure. Barely.
Barely. But nonetheless, I don't know how do we even start going off on that?
I'm not sure, but we should talk about how the Texans knocked the Colts out of the playoffs by beating the Chargers.
By beating the shit out of the Chargers. Man, was I wrong on that one?
That was a garbage game. Actually, watching the game was really bad.
Yeah, I missed it.
The Chargers could not get anything going, and honestly, the Texans didn't look that stellar either.
Yeah.
They squeak out 20-16 win. It wasn't anything impressive by any means. I honestly stopped watching after a while. Got pretty bored. And then it came to the Ravens and Packers.
Backup versus backup. We had an absolute fucking.
And it was
at,
cinema.
at first, it was
cinema.
It was a shootout at first. Like it was back and forth, bro.
Said,
Derrick Henry's ridiculous.
"This is why I'm the king." He says, "I'm gonna go into the end zone 4 times real quick. Give me a minute."
Is he? And his career is not over yet. But like
The greatest running back of all time?
no, not the greatest running back of all time. But is he? I would say, in my opinion, top 5. But is he even maybe talking like top 3?
I would definitely say there's an argument.
Like by the time, like his career's not over. If he does another
Well, maybe
1,200 yards next year and
if-
even 1,000 the next year, and he moves up another 2,200 yards and another 15 more touchdowns, like
if Jim Harbaugh could actually realize maybe we should have been giving this guy the ball 25 times a game.
or 36 career high touches for him in a game too. 36 carries for what 200 and
16 yards?
that sounds about right. 216 yards, yeah. Four
Because-
fucking tutties.
I mean, it's like, hey, maybe we should have been doing this the entire year.
That's why it was so funny. It was last year too when they picked him up and he's like, we're not going to hand him the ball 20 times a game. That's not how we play, blah, blah,
Maybe
blah. And it's like,
you should.
you picked the wrong guy for that method, though, because there are some guys that, like, I would say 99% of running backs that you can't put it in their hands 25 times a game because
Yeah.
if they're getting stopped, they're getting stopped. But there is a select few, and I would say it's like Derrick Henry, CMC, and I honestly can't think of another one. I can't think of another guy on those two's level where, like, give them the ball 30 times a game. If they get stopped the first 10, 12, 13, it doesn't matter. They run so fucking hard and are so tricky.
Eventually.
The defense gets so worn out that it's just like, eventually, it just starts going and going and going.
We saw in this game, Derrick Henry throw a man.
Bro, he threw Valentine so I was laughing so hard.
I'm watching
man.
it, like,
this
on my
is
phone.
Best things ever.
I'm like sitting there, I'm like, that's why I love him. Like, this is why this guy's awesome.
I think personally he's of my lifetime, I will say he is my favorite running back of all time.
I would have
for
to
me
agree.
that I've watched because I know
I would have to. He's the most electric, he's the most exciting to watch. I would
and
definitely
consistent.
agree. Yes.
And consistent. There's not like his peak. Like, no, his
And
fucking
he's
peak
had,
is
like,
still going and he's fucking 30-something
Yeah,
years
he's
old.
had a long career.
Yeah.
Like, it's been really fun. The Panthers honestly gave the Seahawks a little bit of trouble in the first quarter, and then the Seahawks run away with it.
Yeah, that one got ugly quick.
I didn't watch the entire thing because I got bored, and I switched it off. But, yeah. So now it comes down to Week 18 with the Bucks and the Panthers to who's going to win that division.
But I did see, what's crazy about this. So I don't know how this changes it. I got to try and look at the standings. I've seen it on TV, not on Twitter, so I wasn't able to screenshot it, but I've seen it at work on the TV. But there was something about, so like right now the Panthers, was it with a Saints win? If it's like, I think it's like if the Saints win this week, the Panthers win the division. Whether they win or lose against the Bucks, they'll end up winning the division. And I don't know.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I don't know about that. All I know is that what I saw was it's going to come down to this game. The winner of this game wins the division.
Well, they'd both be 8-9, and the Panthers already beat the Bucks once. If the Falcons win, they would also be 8-9, but they're already eliminated. So there's something to do with the fucking Saints that I seen where I was like, I stopped and double-taked at the TV, and I was like, how does that make any sense? Because it had nothing to do with the Bucks-Panthers game itself.
Yeah, that doesn't... I didn't see that, so I cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
But the Bengals smacked the cheeks off the Cardinals. I don't have much to say about that.
No,
I didn't see anything about it.
I did want to bring up the stat. Derrick Henry in that game moved into fourth all-time in rushing touchdowns with 121, and he's 10th all-time in rushing yards with 12,743.
He's a dog, bro. He's a beast. He's a beast.
And Cardinals-Bengals game, Trey McBride set the NFL single-season record for most receptions by a tight end, 117, surpassing Zach Ertz.
Shout out Trey McBride.
Shout out Trey McBride is right.
Marvin Harrison has no help out there. The Browns beat the Steelers, dude.
I called it. Dude, I'm telling you, something's fucking... I'm like, there's no way.
Myles Garrett does not get a sack. Aaron Rodgers is doing everything. So apparently the Steelers, part of their game plan was avoiding, like not letting Myles Garrett get that sack.
They weren't going to let it get him against the fucking Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers is averaging 201.3 passing yards a game, which is a career low. 200 passing yards a game, honestly, isn't bad in my opinion. I feel like
that's pretty ass for someone on his stature. That's why.
I'm saying like normally, like that's pretty average. Like for a very for a game manager, for a Ryan Tannehill, what you're talking about, it's very like game manager-esque. I mean,
I would say
a 300 passing yard game is pretty good.
Oh no, it is still really good. It's
250 is about the norm.
It's overlooked right now. I would say like 220.
But the point I was trying to make was 200. Let's just call it 200. Is Aaron Rodgers is a career low, which is not surprising because, he doesn't really have anyone to throw to.
No.
Although he's in the same boat as Caleb Williams, where people are nitpicking him, saying that he is the one who lost in the game. He had a receiver open at the end of the game to get the game-winning score, and he did not throw it there. That's all, It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I will just say that.
It's completely irrelevant. That team's just fucking... it's Arthur Smith offense. That's what it is.
It's Arthur Smith offense.
And no skill, high skill player. Honestly. They have guys that are
They got
good.
TJ Watt.
I mean, offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Like, other than DK Metcalf, like, don't get me wrong, Jalen Warren is good. Pat Fryermuth, I think, is really good. I think he's a really good
pretty
tight
solid, yeah.
end. Other than that,
I just love the fact that Kevin Stefanski hates Shedeur Sanders so much, dude. It's honestly so crazy.
did he say something else this week that I missed or something?
It's just, I don't know, man. No, he didn't say anything. I just think like I keep seeing Shedeur like, yeah, he's making mistakes. Like he threw 2 picks in this game. His completion percentage was still pretty solid. He threw for a touchdown. It was an okay game. I'm not going to say it was anything good. Like I'm not sitting here trying to defend the guy.
Yeah.
But people are so ready to throw this guy to the wolves. He's fine. Give him a head coach. Give him receivers. His number 1 is Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy is butt. I'll argue with anyone. Jerry Judy's not good. He sucks. There's a reason why. If he was so good,
You calling him Jerry Booty?
Hey, Jerry Booty. Give me Jerry. Yeah. If he was so good, Denver would have kept him. You don't trade away star players like that unless you're bad. And I don't think Denver's a bad organization. But that's all I got on that one. Jags and Colts, dude, that came down to the wire. Phillip Rivers, honestly. Shout out Phillip Rivers. Officially retires again. He came back, said, hey, my benefits are about to run out. I got 1,300 relatives that I've spawned out of this sack. So I got to pay for them somehow. I'm going to go play a couple games. And honestly, Phillip Rivers didn't play that bad.
No, he didn't. He hasn't played really that bad the few games he started.
Maybe if they could somehow have figured out how to get Jonathan Taylor going again, that probably would have helped.
I mean, he had 70 yards and a touchdown. That's not terrible.
Not good enough to do anything for fantasy, so he sucks in my eyes.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
Yeah.
But
tell you what,
not bad.
the Saints found their answer in Tyler Shuck. We
Tyler
keep
Shuck.
saying this, but like, bro,
Dude, no, seriously, Tyler Shuck I think is the dude for them.
22 of 27 for 333 yards and
Dude.
2 touchdowns. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god! Speaking of the Saints, real quick, the Chargers, spinning back to them. So you know how Drew Brees is one of the finalists for the Hall of Fame this year? The Chargers claimed Drew Brees, dude. They posted yesterday on X. They said one of the greats, and they posted a picture of Drew Brees in a Chargers jersey. Everyone's dragging them.
That's stupid.
No, it is not stupid because they traded him away because he got injured. So after he got injured, they ended up trading him to the Saints. Then they go draft Phillip Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, you cannot claim this guy when you had him for a few years. You traded him because he got injured. But now you guys want to claim him because he's going to the Hall of Fame.
I don't think they're claiming him. I think they're just kind of like, hey, he was on our team once too. I think like anybody's gonna
screw them.
Like I would imagine
Don't do them
when Aaron Rodgers retires at some point when he's eligible for the Hall of Fame.
But he had all his success in Green Bay.
But
Drew Brees didn't have any success.
I was gonna say, like, I bet you
with
the
the
Jets are
Chargers.
gonna post a picture of Rodgers in a fucking Jets jersey
That's
because
because
they're like,
they're a bad organization.
It's like because we had one of the greats, dude. We had a Hall of Famer on this team.
That's
and we ruined his career. But
clown organization behaviors.
we ruined his career. He came off back-to-back MVP seasons, and then he came here.
Horrible. That's like that's horrible. I would hate that. That's like the Tampa. I guess I can't use that. Because Brady won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he was only there for what? 2 years? Was it 2 years?
Yeah, but Brady didn't win anything with the Chargers. Or Breeze didn't win anything with the Chargers.
No, he didn't. But I mean, it is still. And honestly, isn't the only reason he there because Eli Manning was the one who refused to get drafted by the Chargers, and then they drafted Drew Brees because of it?
Yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna go back to college.
Yeah, like so it is kind of funny, but it is weird because I know that Drew Brees was with the Saints literally 95% of his career.
A lot of people like don't know that Drew Brees was on the Chargers,
which is insane to me because I guess like when the first thing I think about when I think about the Chargers is Drew Brees.
Really?
It is. I don't know why.
I think of LT.
Yeah, him and LT's another one that's like one of the first names to my mind. Like as a kid, I don't know. I remember like when I guess it's because it's like when I first was old enough to start watching football, and I just remember.
That's fair.
I remember Drew Brees being
that was
there.
before I really got into it, so I couldn't remember it then. We talked about this earlier, though. Hinted at it. The Bucs suck. Their defense is abysmal. Like really, really bad.
Did I not say that the fucking Dolphins were gonna pull something fishy?
We said this about a few games actually. We had talked about that.
It was the Browns Steelers we talked about. We talked about the Dolphins Bucks
The Falcons and Rams.
And the Falcons Rams. I said Monday Night Football, last one of the year, prime time. They got a fucking Rams favored by 7. We're not gonna see a blowout in prime time, dude. It's not gonna happen. And what do you know?
Crazy, bro.
Kirko Chains and Bijan Robinson run it down their throat.
Did he hear the hate?
Dude,
is he legit?
I don't know how he didn't throw a fucking interception. I mean, it's 13 to 20 for 126 and a touchdown. He does jack shit.
Hey, he won the game.
Bijan Robinson, bro, 195 yards. I mean, he's so
it's
good.
It's almost like he's really good at football, and they should have been using. It's kind of like Derrick Henry.
I was just about to say he would also be the other one.
Him.
He would also be the other one that I did leave him out of that conversation. It'd be like him, CMC, Derrick Henry, or like the 3 where you just feed them and it just.
Patriots Jets, you'd call that if they would cover.
Oh yeah, that was an absolute ass beating.
Someone threw out a stat. I'm not saying I agree with it.
We need to talk about all this.
The Patriots have only beat one team over 500.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about when people say stuff like that. The whole
but it's
over
like
500, under 500.
When they play teams over 500, they got a losing record, dude.
It's still...
Is this something we need to take into account?
It's still relevant.
Stephon Diggs is choking people. They might not have Stephon Diggs.
Hey, yeah, there's a lot of shit to talk about with the fucking Patriots. This could be a whole episode just on the fucking Patriots and Rams. I want to talk...
I'm going to say this, spin down real quick. I just want to say before you go. Patriots, though, put them on fraud watch.
Nah.
In the playoffs, it's going to get too hot.
I don't think so.
That's fine. We'll disagree.
I don't think so.
We'll disagree.
We'll move on to the Patriots. Okay. I wanted to bring. Oh, how about fucking Puka Nacua? How about the catch that got called not a catch? That was not a catch. So, after I watched, someone posted the video.
I had watched that. People were talking that it was a catch.
I was under the impression it was because the first video that got posted that went like crazy viral.
That was not a catch.
It did not show the third angle from behind the sideline. It showed the front angle from the quarterback's view, and then it showed like a side angle of that, still from inside the field where you cannot see the ball disappear, or you see the ball disappear, and it just looked like he still had it in his hand. And then, like 2 days later, I kept seeing people like, it's not a catch, it's not a catch, it's not a catch. I'm like, what are we talking about? Then I watched another video on it, and it was from that other angle behind the sideline. You could see the ball clearly floats in the air for a second, in between his chest and his arm before he goes to the ground. It's like, goddamn, dude, that's crazy, but definitely not a catch.
No, it's definitely not a catch.
And then he gets the touchdown taken away from him, too, in the end zone that would have tied it up. I mean, that is so unfortunate for the Rams to lose the way that they did, but
yeah,
it is what it is. And now, before we get on to the Patriots, well, we could jump into the kind of what you're going to, like the whole 500 teams and the strength of schedule and this and that. I'm sorry, but in this fucking MVP debate that everyone's talking about because of that one game against the Falcons, that Matt Stafford is no longer in MVP talks, and literally the sports books changed the odds. So Matt Stafford was like 3.5 to 1 favorite to win MVP. Now Drake May is 3.5 to 1 favorites, or 4 to 1 favorite to win.
Number one to win MVP.
One game deciding that is, first off, absurd. The fact that people are going to watch one fucking game and be like, oh, he sucks, he's not MVP. It's like, Matt Stafford is MVP this year.
100%.
He is. There's no doubt. There's no questions. It has nothing to do with strength of schedule or anything.
Well, people are talking about for Drake May is like, well, who is he throwing to? I'm like, okay, you want to talk about who is he throwing to? Josh Allen also has no one to throw to. Yeah, and somehow also we're 11-4 going into this week.
Yeah,
it's like you have Stephon Diggs at least. You have Hunter Henry, who isn't awful. Josh Allen has an aging Dawson Knox, and he's also throwing to Brandon Cooks. That was his longest completion of the game was to Brandon Cooks. Remember the guy who was playing with Drew Brees and the Saints? The guy who got lit up against New England, or against Philly when they played New England?
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks, dude. He is cooked. He is old. Crazy.
I mean,
a little crazy to talk about. I'm just saying. I'm not I'm not saying that Drake May ain't balling out. He's balling out.
No, he's definitely. Yeah, I agree. I think he is phenomenal. I do. I think he is incredibly good and throwing for 4,200 yards with still another game to go. Highly impressive. Also
Yes.
throwing for 30 touchdowns and virtually, what was I think he's got like 8 picks, right? 8 picks, 30 touchdowns, 8 picks. The highest completion percentage like in NFL history, or he had the highest QBR rating in NFL history in a game like last week, I think it was, which is absurd that happened. But
I also don't understand. I'll throw this out real quick. That stat
I don't understand it either.
is I take that with a grain of salt.
I do too. I don't understand how that is. That yeah, none of that makes sense to
Because
me.
I've also seen like a pretty good stat line. And it'll be like 89 QBR. It's like,
yeah,
okay, so what did he do bad? Like what
Yeah.
was not good?
I don't understand how that shit works either. But
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Stafford, you're talking has 400 more or 200 more, 250 more yards. After this game against the Falcons, now has the same amount of interceptions, and also has 12 more passing touchdowns.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck who's throwing the ball to who. That's not what it's
unanimous
about. This guy's
touchdown.
fucking
Alright.
38 years old and not mobile. Like, so people go, well, Drake Mays rushed for 400 and something yards. It's like, that's not the point. It's Matt Stafford.
Yeah, Matt Stafford,
One-
I think is, in my opinion, the unanimous MVP.
He should be. One game cannot change that. Like, oh, he threw a couple picks and he still has he doesn't have more than Drake May. So, like, eat shit.
I want to shout out real quick too with the Drake May talk. They this made me think of like Barstool, Dave Portnoy, and all that stuff. So Fox was showing. They were like, "Don't forget to watch our morning shows. We got our 3 hosts on their shows they have. Dave Portnoy, Colin Coward,
Oh,
and I forgot who the third guy is. He's like that guy with like the long hair, like the hair.
Nick something.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys literally.
Nick Wright.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys literally have. You are advertising the 3 worst people.
The only other person they could have put on there to make that any worse is Stephen A. Smith.
Yes.
Like, literally, that is the all-time worst fucking panel
I'm
I've
like,
ever
this
heard
is
of in my life.
crazy. I'm like, do not advertise this to me. Like, I actually want like financial compensation for you advertising this to me.
That's crazy.
That is horrible.
Who
That is
the
a
fuck?
garbage lineup. Who is watching that?
I can't stand Nick Wright either. That dude's
I can't stand any of them,
that
dude. They're
dude's a
all
douchebag.
garbage. Nick Wright has. Who is he glazed? He glazes Mahomes too, right? Like Collinsworth.
He does, but there's I know
Shout out Collinsworth though in the
Mike
Bears game.
Tirico calling out Collinsworth on how much he loves Mahomes, and he's
Yeah.
like, "You got ahead of it before the internet did tonight, huh?"
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, if Mahomes did this, we would all be yelling, especially me. I know I would be yelling."
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, he does have a point though. Like, and that's what's funny. Everyone does dog on him for like sucking his skin off Mahomes constantly, but it is funny because it is true. Anything that Caleb has done when Mahomes does it, it's like, oh,
but Chris
people are just
Collinsworth
like,
was also so quick, dude. He was so quick to like anything Caleb did that he didn't like. He'd be like, "This guy stinks." The same
Yeah.
thing with Troy Aikman.
yeah. Well,
It's
the
like-
Troy Aikman one is different though.
Like Collinsworth was like, he needs to just set his feet, take that hit, and deliver that ball. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's fair, but the receiver, it also hit his hands.
Well, he's talking mostly the two that he severely overthrew and then severely underthrew on 2 wide open. Literally, the one going, I think it was to Jade Walker, would have been a touchdown to win the game, where nobody was on that side of the field, and he was running and
Probably,
rolling out of
yeah.
the pocket, and he threw it like 2 feet short of him. It's like, he's like, you got to make that throw. It's like, yeah, well, it is understandable. The guy is on an island, like literally on an island, and the whole defense was running to the left side. So, like, that's the game right there. But, it is what it is. They're going to criticize the Troy Aikman thing, though. That's interesting. I'm actually curious how that's going to unfold going forward because allegedly 2 times now this year that Aikman had been calling a Bears game, Caleb did not show up for the Friday, what the hell are those called, where they meet with
Yeah, like the pre-press or whatever.
it's like they meet with like the broadcast crew and all that shit.
Yeah.
And both times Caleb just didn't show. It was
Why?
just a complete no-show to it. And
I
then
wonder
that's why
why.
people are like, oh, so maybe Troy kind of has a point with this guy. Like, why does he feel like he doesn't need to show up to talk to them? And like, so there is some kind of
But if
weird
it's just
beef.
a one-off thing too, though, it's just like,
But
why,
2 times?
Why is it just? Yeah, but like, one off like Troy Aikman. We never hear anyone else saying that he does not showing up. It's just this guy.
Yeah, well, that's why it's like, well, so who's the one who has beef with who? That's the question. Because
Yeah.
it's like, why does Caleb not feel obligated to show up for Troy Aikman?
Yeah.
But
This is what I'm saying. I'm
it's goofy.
To see.
That's why I said I want to see how that pans out going into next year.
Because everything
like,
we've seen, it seems like our quarterbacks are pretty,
open.
yeah, pretty open, pretty stand up.
Yeah, our whole organization. There doesn't seem to be any type of.
I wonder. It's interesting. That is very interesting. Finishing it off though.
Well, we gotta keep going on the Patriots. We didn't get into the juice.
I mean, I really don't know what the juice is other than Stephon Diggs choked someone and then that was it.
Oh yeah, well him choking.
And then he denied it, and then the Patriots organization comes out and says, "We stand with Stephon, and we're gonna further investigate this."
Did they really?
And that was it. Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see the actual police report that went around and shit?
No, I didn't care enough to look at it.
Oh. Yeah, he choked his personal chef, this chick that started working for him back in July. And she explained in the police report, so basically Cliff Notes. She said she's supposed to be getting paid every other week or every week. And when she started working for him, he's like, "No, I'm just going to pay you once a month." And she's like, "That's typically not how this business works. I've been a private chef before. It's typically a weekly wire transfer, so he has to sign off on it every week." And obviously, she wanted fucking money, so she confronted him about it. Finally, he was like, "Hey, you need to pay me." And he was like, "Who the fuck you think I am, bitch?" And that's what started it. And then he choked her, threw her on the bed, and was all allegedly, according to her.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to press charge. In the police report, the officers asked her if she wants to press charges. She doesn't want to press charges. Then it got more interesting because she started getting phone calls from a woman, which people are speculating is Cardi B, because it's his baby mama. But she started getting phone calls from her, telling her, "It's not a big deal. We'll just give you the money, blah, blah, blah. Just let this go and this and that." And then after that, she decided to start pressing charges. Because she's like, "All right, fuck you guys. You're trying to screw me around." And, he was avoiding phone calls from the police. The cop that wrote up the report put in the report that he had tried getting a hold of him initially. And this was after that. So, the reason she decided to press charges because, he found out, Stephon Diggs found out that she went to the police. So that's why maybe not Cardi B, whoever it is, started contacting her "Hey, we'll just pay you. Let's just forget about this." And she's like, "You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to press charges." So then the cop started calling Stephon Diggs. He didn't answer. He left him a voicemail. He called him again. Another day, he didn't answer again. He left him another voicemail, blah, blah, blah. So there's all that. So there's a lot of...
Well, until more information comes out, I'll just say throw him in jail. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, this shit's gonna bite him in the ass for sure. And rightfully so. I mean,
it's going to be a career ender. I mean, it definitely is going to be a career ender.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But, as of right...
for him,
he's
yes.
going to finish out the season. Definitely going to be. Like I said, especially if the Patriots are coming out and saying that they stand with him, they're on his side and all this stuff. It's
maybe. I mean, they're just really hoping.
Yeah.
And then what is going on in that Patriots locker room? Because I was telling you before the show, D tackle Christian Barmore, I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is, but you told me some crazy stuff.
Also just got charged with a misdemeanor, but also a domestic, an assault and battery on a family. So that's
the NFL
household
don't
member.
care about that. We've seen that before. Unfortunately, the NFL, he's not that big. Not that big of a
He
star.
is a pretty big. He's not a star, but he's definitely a really good D tackle.
So that means that the NFL will probably just try to brush that away. We've seen that happen before because the NFL actually doesn't care. For as little as they try to make it seem like they care, the NFL is an organization that does not care.
I'm really curious what
especially
they're
about
gonna do
player
about it.
safety.
Yeah, they definitely don't care about player safety. And then
Trayvon Diggs gets cut.
I was about to say,
He gets waived.
yeah. Did you read into that? Well,
yeah,
why that
he
happened?
was trying to stay with his family when they played in D.C. and they're like, no. They're like, what are you talking about? Like, no.
Which is crazy because apparently that's a normal thing.
Yeah, but it was a normal thing with the fact that they played. I think from the way I had read it, if I remember correctly, they were playing, and they were like, no, dude, you got to come back with the team. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay here.
Well, they played the Commanders.
Yeah.
And they had that game. The team was flying back to Dallas. He requested to Schottenheimer to stay in Washington since he's from the area. His family's there. Players often ask for and are usually granted additional family time during the holidays if the schedule makes sense. Dallas played Thursday, so they had a whole week and then some before their next game. Shoddy denied it. Diggs again said he wanted to be with his family, that if he went back to Dallas, he'd just be flying right back on the first flight out, especially with players having several days off. The team then denied his request again. And then they fucking released him, which is like,
Well, maybe
that's
they're
shitty.
trying to tell him to get in the lab and get a little better at your job because you suck.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking crazy to just release a guy or some shit like that. Like, really?
It's called the Jerry Jones effect.
It's like, really? That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's shitty as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Like, because, like, what sense does that make? You guys just finished the game. He's like, well, I grew up out here. My family's out here. Like, I'm just going to stay. And they're like, no, you have to fly back with us. He's like, yeah, but if I fly back, I'm literally just have to wake up tomorrow morning and get on another plane. So, like, can't I just stay? And they're like, no.
Playing devil's advocate, it's also like the team's point. It's like, okay, well, your coach is telling you to come back, so you're going to come back. We're paying you all this money. Just come back. It's not going to be a big deal. You can afford it. Or maybe they pay for it.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, yeah,
It doesn't.
that argument is valid, but also it's like one of those things where,
sense.
like, why do we need...
Yeah.
It's just like when you go to a store. It's just like when I went to return my Velo pouches, and I'm like, hey, these are all busted open. It's a brand new can. Can you just take this and throw it with your return shit, like all your other stuff, and trade it out? I'm not looking at... No, you don't have a receipt. Like, it's like, hey, just be a human and make... This is a really easy situation. Don't turn it into something.
What if it's policy, though? What if the lady is just their policy?
Well, very well, but
Can they
also,
prove
like...
it? Can they prove that they were busted open, or did you bust them open?
Yeah, I took them all out and pinched them and fucking pulled them open.
People have done crazier things.
I really wanted Diggs to go to the Bears. I thought that would have been so sick. I really did. I don't care how bad you say he is or anything.
He sucks.
He definitely does
He
not
is
suck.
literally just... He's Nashawn Wright. He's Tyreek Stevenson.
How's Nashawn Wright this year? How's he doing with the Bears? Does he
A
suck
lot
too?
better than Trayvon
leading the
Diggs.
leading the league in interceptions. How's he doing this year?
A lot better than Trayvon Diggs.
You know who used to be a former teammate with Trayvon Diggs? Nashawn Wright. You know who
What,
used
he's
to
on
be?
the
You know who
practice
you,
squad?
you know who used to be the fucking DB coach in Dallas? The same guy who's over in the Bears.
That's right, dude.
Back when the Cowboys used to have a defense.
We've seen that before. We've seen... You know who used to be Geno Smith's head coach? Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
The Raiders just lost to the Giants. Raiders, their record just got worse. Means nothing, in my opinion.
No,
if he don't
doesn't.
got it, he don't got it. And I don't think he got it. But the Giants did win this game, so that means they are no longer in contention for the first overall pick. Granted, the Titans will be getting it.
Oh, that's why.
I didn't watch anything about this game. I just thought the Raiders lost, the Giants won. That was literally it.
Yeah, Jackson Dart played good again.
I didn't pay any attention to this game.
I did not watch it either. I didn't get to really watch any football again because just doing house shit. But
Eagles, Bills. Josh Allen lost in that game with the bad pass, the 2-point conversion, which was insane because it was 13-0 at half. The Eagles don't score a single point in the second half, and the Bills barely managed to muster up 12 points. It's kind of crazy. It was honestly kind of insane because I'm like, dude, these are supposed to be two juggernauts, you know? And it's like we're not really seeing too much action.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how. I didn't watch any of it. I literally missed, like I said, all football again.
Yeah, I mean,
so that sucks.
Yeah,
But like,
you're a busy guy. You got responsibilities.
I don't know how the fuck the Bills ended up blowing this one.
They never had it, unfortunately. They never had it.
Well, I mean, like blowing it, like 13 points. Like you're at home.
It all started because we really ruined it for them. So the tuck rule, I guess, is all like subjective. Josh Allen goes, his hand's going forward. The ball gets hit, comes out, gets recovered. The refs first call it incomplete. They're like, let's review that. And they're like, nah, that was a fumble. Call it a fumble. And after that, the Bills just could not get it going. It was literally that play that just kind of like ruined it for them.
Was that the one where it got knocked out of his hand? And I will say, I've seen someone point this out, and they were asking why It was a play where Josh Allen got a ball knocked out, and it went like 10, 12 yards backwards, and it was like rolling. And instead of going for it, Josh Allen threw his hands up looking for a flag, and people are like, "Why is he standing there
Was
looking
he looking for a flag, or was he throwing his hands up saying it was incomplete?
Either way,
But
people are still wondering why the fuck is he standing there throwing his hands up, like looking for the fucking ref instead of going for the ball. And it's like, well, that's because that's who he is. I've been saying that forever. The dude, when it comes to all the flopping and everything and looking for penalties, like,
that's fair. But
that's why
you
you get punished.
Book, is it punishment? So it's like, you know what? In this situation, because we know that you look for flags, the rules don't apply this time.
No, I mean, obviously, I didn't see the fucking, like, I didn't see any even clips of it or anything like that.
That's what it is, what it was. That was the play.
Yeah, the ball went, like, flying backwards.
Yeah, so he sits there, and, like, I was watching the game. His hand goes forward. It is going forward. It gets hit. It gets hit, like, right here.
Mm-hmm.
It comes down. And I believe it was on Fox. So even Tom Brady was like, yeah, that's the Tuck rule. And then they end up reversing it to fumble. I do agree with you saying, though. It's like that no one went. I think it was Deion Dawkins that went for it. But Reed Blankenship, or Cooper DeJean ends up, like, pushing him, recovering the ball. It was a bad call. But just like you're saying, it's like, just go for it. It's like Cam Newton Super Bowl.
That's the flashbacks.
Granted,
exactly what
like
I was about to bring up.
Super Bowl, week 17 game. It's like, yeah, go for it.
But big game when like your division's on the line. You're right there with the Patriots. Like,
yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I can't believe it because I even said that was my pick for that game was the Eagles, and I said the Eagles probably going to end up winning this game.
Yeah, it was honestly overall really, really bad game.
Yeah, both 13, and it was like raining though and shit too, wasn't it? It was a shitty weather game.
Both offenses honestly looked pretty poopy. But topping some college stuff real quick. We got this game starting here soon. So we got IU, Alabama tomorrow, Rose Bowl. I am really, really hoping that IU can at least make it through this game. Just win the Rose Bowl.
There's no hope. We will.
I want to see Fernando Mendoza have the rose in his mouth. Unfortunately, though, if he wins the Natty this year, get ready to learn New Jersey because you're going to New York Jets, dude. You're going to the Jets, and you're going to play quarterback, and you'll be out of the league in 3 years.
Yeah, I didn't even think about really. I mean, I haven't.
He's going to be 1-1. That's the problem. He's going to be 1-1.
Yeah,
you're
100%
crazy
right.
to think about because he went to Indiana University.
Hey, dude, so did fucking Antoine Randall L.
Yeah, Michael Penix.
Come on, bro.
He left too.
Yeah, like an idiot.
He went to Washington. Went to the Natty.
Yeah, and they got blown out.
Hey, he still went.
He still did go. I mean, we know what obviously we know what we want to happen here.
100%.
IU still favored by 7 points. The line really is. I think it actually went from 7.5 down to 7. Everyone, it's pretty even actually. 53% only on Alabama plus 7. 64% on the Indiana money line.
That's a lot lower than I would expect, but I think a lot of people are expecting Alabama to use this as a statement game, which I could also very likely see.
I think the not playing for 3 weeks is just so
that is a problem, dude.
Devastating. They need to fix that so bad.
Let's hope Sigs could just keep him in check.
I think the Marlboro Man's gonna do just fine. I'm gonna take IU to cover the 7 points here.
I love that. I truly do.
I think IU wins by 10. I think we're talking 34-24 game.
Hey, I love the confidence.
Call.
I'll ride with you.
Yeah, that's my call on that one.
You
got Oregon, Texas Tech tomorrow as well too.
Yeah,
that's gonna be Oregon is 2.5 point favorites in that one, which is
it's at Oregon.
It's at the Orange Bowl. That's what it is.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah, it's the Orange Bowl.
Give me Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon's really fucking good, but so is Texas Tech, man.
I'll take Oregon though. I will take them in this situation. I like them a lot more.
I'm just really curious as to, I mean, Oregon is very, very good. They have one loss, and that one loss is to IU in Oregon. But I just feel like Texas Tech is so fucking good. I'm gonna give me Texas Tech plus the 2.5.
I don't hate it, dude. I honestly can't disagree with you.
That should be a really close game. Totals at 50.5. Probably going to end up turning into a shootout if I had to guess. That's probably like a 38-35. Spread won't hit.
I don't
like
hate
either
it.
Oregon will cover by winning 38-35. And then if you're on Texas Tech side, obviously you're going to lose by taking the plus 2.5.
Yeah.
But that's like why it's 2.5, because it'll be like a fucking or 31-34. Like it's going to be right there. I would feel more comfortable taking the over 50.5 as opposed to picking a winner in that one.
Yeah. I don't hate it, dude.
But
I don't hate it.
then we got the Sugar Bowl, which is also tomorrow. Ole Miss and Georgia. Georgia's favored by 6.5.
Georgia, give me Georgia by 20.5. Georgia's gonna smack the cheeks off Ole Miss.
Ole
Miss lost all their juice. Okay, they blew their load, dude.
What are you talking about? You were the
Let me
guy
finish
talking about what?
speaking. You're not even letting me finish speaking. You just jump to conclusions because you're trying to prove a point. Their juice was Lane Kiffin left. They were fired up. They clapped the cheeks off a team that shouldn't have been in the playoffs. Now they blew their load. They're gonna have no juice left over against a good Georgia team. It's gonna smoke them.
You don't think they still have juice? You don't think they still? You don't.
Nope.
So
Nope.
what was the goal going into the game against Tulane?
They were fired up. They said,
Well, what's the goal?
to win.
What
Why do you go to any game?
what
Do you go to
do
any
you
game?
want?
What-
What do you want to do to Lane Kiffin? That's so fucking
To show that you can win. Again, so their goal is to win.
which would mean win the Natty. You want to go all the way. You
Yeah,
want to
but you
show him
have
that you don't need him to go all the way.
But they can't.
That's
the
what
thing.
you want to show him.
They can't.
They can.
I'll bet you. I'll honestly make a personal bet right now. I'll bet you $100 that Ole Miss does not win that game. That Georgia covers that spread.
I'm not fucking betting on Ole Miss. I'm not saying they're better than Georgia one way or the other. I'm just saying.
Then why are you contradicting me?
Off of last week, you're saying they got the juice, but like you just think it just runs out because
Yeah, 100%.
like they're like, you know what, Lane Kiffin left us. Let's beat Tulane, who's fucking ass compared to what we are, and then that's going to be our point proven to them. It's like no,
I'm
the
not
point,
saying that they're going in. I'm just saying like they don't have the juice.
but the point to prove
I'm
is
sure they definitely think that they do, but they don't.
the point to prove is we can do this all without you. We now have to do that. We're going to. We're going to go all the way because he's going to feel like a fucking.
If you
what makes
think
him?
you can or not, it's the fact that you can't.
They can. They definitely can beat Georgia.
Then bet me $100 right
They
now.
can beat Georgia. I'm not saying they're going to. I said they can.
They can't.
You don't think they can?
Nope.
Why not? They're a 6th ranked team in the country.
Okay.
And Georgia's what?
They're not good
Georgia's
enough.
3.
What was it?
You were the one on Alabama over Georgia. I still need to find the clip. I still need to just pull it up and fucking find
Do
that.
it today. Do it today. I'll bet you
I know I
$100
should. I
didn't
gotta
even
find
say
it.
that.
I gotta find it. I bet you. You about to take a personal bet there? I'll
Do
bet
it.
you
Let's
$100
do it.
that.
I'll do it right now.
Give me Alabama, guaranteed.
I'll do it right now.
We should. Oh, it's not. It's gonna take me fucking 20 minutes to find it right now. It would be a lot of dead air if I go back. You'll actually be listening to the podcast on the podcast of me trying to find the fucking moment we were talking about it. But I mean, yeah, Georgia should win this game, but I could absolutely see an Ole Miss keep this one close. I really can. Georgia is good. I was the one defending Georgia, saying like they're kind of slept on. Like it's been like Indiana, Ohio State is like everything that anyone.
Sleeping on Georgia.
Well, no one's talking about them because everyone's talking about Ohio State repeating, and they were undefeated going into the Indiana game, and then it was Indiana. Like it was
People are
those
sleeping
two
on
teams.
Indiana. Everyone's saying fraudulent.
Well, yeah, they were fraudulent, but like attention-wise, media,
Yeah.
like no one's been going for Georgia. Like,
That's
no
the
one's-
hottest story, dude. It's just like, hey, this team is kind of cool. People are having fun over here in Bloomington.
More than kind of cool. They're having a fucking blast down there, dude.
Yep.
And especially if they beat fucking Bama. If Indiana beats Alabama,
When have you ever seen that? Never. This would be like the first time. We are literally living through history.
yeah,
Like Nokia.
especially the Rose Bowl too. It's so cool.
Insane, dude.
I can't wait to watch that, dude. I am so. I'm finally too. Also have mostly everything done at the house that can be done. So like now I have been the last few days. It's like all right, I got some time to chill, so I could watch a little bit of football. Actually, I don't have to feel obligated to be like, oh, we got to go shopping. I got to go buy this, buy that, buy this. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and watch this shit. I'm not missing it.
It'd be a chill time. It's gonna be fun.
I'm so excited for that. I did want to bring up this shit because Packers fans, every single time I think they can't get any worse and that they're at the bottom, they just proved me wrong. And boy, they have been completely insufferable ever since getting all that. Very funny. I mean, I seen the quote tweets. The Bears fans have just been dogging the fucking Packers this week, rightfully so, because all the shit that they talked throughout the year, and that's, oh, fucking Bears couldn't even beat Tyler Huntley, and then who comes into Lambeau Field and beats the Packers but Tyler Huntley? It only makes sense, dude.
Hey, the Packers lost to the Browns, bro.
They lost to the Browns, and they lost to the fucking Ravens' backup quarterback.
They
lost to the
Panthers.
Panthers in Lambeau.
Yep.
I mean, dude. And then I've seen
Tied to the Cowboys.
Tied to Cowboys, yeah. I have seen so many fucking Packers fans that it's just been pissing me off, or to the point where, like, I'm gonna start responding to tweets. Like, another dude was talking, he's like, Bears fans talking about, like, oh, yeah, we have injuries too. We're missing, what's his name? Kira, Omega DJ, whatever his name is. And, they're just naming, like, nobody's on our team. And they're like, meanwhile, the Packers are missing Micah Parsons, QB1, wide receiver 1, tight end number 1, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that, you guys, yeah, sure, that's right. We didn't lose fucking Romo Dunze, our number 1 receiver, throughout the whole first half of the year. We didn't, like, we've lost just, everyone's playing with injuries.
We weren't playing with our practice squad linebackers.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. So it's like, fuck you guys and fuck your excuses. You guys suck. Just suck it up. You're terrible. And now you have the longest drought since winning the division. And also, Jordan Love, no division titles. They've never won it with Jordan Love. And Caleb Williams has a division title.
Does Jordan Love suck?
He might. And also, again, yeah, I mean, Malik Willis, too. Malik Willis is coming in and throwing fucking 19 and 19 to start every single game,
Malik
it feels
Willis
like.
be the starting quarterback?
I don't know. He's a lot cheaper. He ain't no $55 million a year. That's for damn sure. And he plays like he's worth $55 million a year. That dude fucking, well, he ain't coming back now because he got hurt. Yeah. That sucks, dude. And what's his face? Who was there? Clayton Tune. Yeah. Clayton Tune came in and threw a fucking pick immediately. They're like, he had like 2 starts with the Cardinals last year or the year before, and he had like 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions. And he comes in, not his fault either. I mean, it bounced up. The dude, I forget who he threw it to, but it bounced right off his hands and got picked off by the Ravens. And I'm like, that's so funny. This guy just comes in and throws a pick. I mean, fuck the Packers, dude. It's so funny. Watching Derrick Henry run down their throat, throw Valentine back 4 fucking yards. Watch Tyler Huntley just dice him up. That was incredible. That was fun. And then you got Packers fans literally talking about the fucking Bears-Packers game last week, talking about Austin Booker laying a dirty hit on Jordan Love and how he's leading with the crown of his helmet. And then J.J. Watt comments on it and is like, I don't know what the green badge is, brother, referring to the guy who tweeted it out, for anyone curious. But it clearly doesn't mean ball knower, ever tackled anyone before. And then that dude and like multiple other people started going off being like, he put his head down into him, blah, blah, blah. So this guy's like, yeah, there's Packer fans literally arguing with future Hall of Fame defensive player J.J. Watt on how to tackle. Like, that's how hard they're crashing out right now, that they're arguing with J.J. Watt on how to fucking tackle. It's crazy. They are melting down, dude, and I love it. I love everything about it. It's so funny. They are
so mad, bro. They're so mad.
I never hated, like, obviously, like, I'm a Cubs fan, too. Like, this whole Cubs Sox thing, we know how I feel about that. I don't give a shit. I'm not like, oh, I hate Sox fans. Like, I don't care. I think rivalries they're fun, but, you know, to a certain extent. This shit, though, like, and I've never hated Packers fans. I get it. I'm, like, a fan of the rivalry. I think it's fucking cool, but, like, this might be my this is like my 13th reason. This is like the moment where I'm like turning into a villain, where I'm like, oh, I will do everything in my power to root for the Bears every fucking I will root for injuries on the Packers at this point. Like,
I'm the kind of guy who's like, I hope he tears his ACL.
Yeah, like no joke. Like, I just, because of their fans, dude, are just fucking purely insufferable.
That's crazy.
It's wild, dude.
No,
it's
I don't
so
disagree,
funny.
dude.
They're melting down.
I don't disagree.
They can't cope. They can't cope with the fact that they're not the best team in the fucking NFC North, and it's wild. Like, you guys have been so good. You've been good for 25 straight years, And for once, another team in the division, well, the Bears, your rival, is good, and it's like the Niagara Falls of excuses just starts flowing because you guys
It's really
are shitting
bad.
down your leg. Because you know why you have to do that? Because 2 games into the year, you were fucking big dick and everyone going, oh, we're winning the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
dude. We won 2 games.
Yeah.
We won 2 games. We got Michael Parsons. And even at that point, he hadn't even had a sack yet.
Yeah.
Or like 2 tackles. And we're winning the Super Bowl. And now you look fucking egg on your face. Like, God, dude, it fucking drives me nuts.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah, it does, dude. Yeah, fucking 17 weeks of football, dude, and then all of a
Crazy.
sudden it's like life changing.
It's crazy.
It's so funny though. That is so funny to me.
It's nuts.
Oh, it's so funny too. That's another one. It's just like the fucking Bears losing to Tyler Huntley, and then him coming into Lambeau and winning.
He
It's
clapped
like
through cheeks. I mean, it wasn't really him. I'm Derrick Henry, but
it was mostly Derrick Henry, but who was under center?
hey,
That's all that
who
matters.
handed him the ball? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, someone had to hand him the ball. Exactly. Someone had to do it, dude.
Yeah.
So funny. And then a quick thing on the Bears too. It's on the table. Personally, I think they're going to go for it. Ben Johnson came out. They asked about Caleb Williams being the first 4,000-yard passer for the Bears in their history. He's 270 yards away from doing that.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's on the table. And we're playing the Lions. So, tough one. Like,
It's like, dude, again, it's another game where it's like, I don't care if we lose.
I don't care if we lose, but we can't lose. Like, we
If
lost
we
to them
lose, we play
earlier.
the Rams.
I would, yeah, and so this kind of like what we were talking about, where it's like, who would you rather play? And I'm like, I don't want to play the Packers in the first round.
I'd play the Rams.
I think I would rather play the Packers than the Rams at this point.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think
in this game,
the Rams are due to just fucking turn it up, though,
that
because
is
they've been
true,
getting shit on
but
lately.
anyone who says that weather is not a factor, this is where weather would be a factor.
It will be, but I don't know how much, because in all honesty, I know they play in a dome, but Matt Stafford fucking grew up in the NFC North. He played in Lambeau. He played in Chicago.
He played in those games. Yeah, I guess you're
I mean, he's
4 times a year, we'll just say.
he was there a lot for a long time. He's used to.
But it's been a long time since he's been there.
It has, but he is elite at throwing the ball. I would much rather play the Packers with Clayton Tune throwing the fucking football to Nashawn Wright 4 times.
Clayton Tune not going to be playing.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Jordan Love he'll be back. But
Austin
boy, is
Booker
he going to
rang
be
his
seeing
bell,
goes?
dude.
Is he going to be seeing
Booker,
goes?
He's going to see Austin Booker running him. He's going to drop.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Give me the Packers at Soldier Field all day long at this point.
I wouldn't be upset about it. I would love to ruin their season.
Oh, I know. It would be the
Send them home,
Oh,
dude.
it would be so.
You talk about the
Sweet.
waterworks. Talking about the waterworks now, bro.
Oh yeah.
Just wait until that happens.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be there. Every book, the refs, the dirty play, all kinds of stuff, dude.
Yeah, 1,000%. If Micah Parsons didn't get hurt, okay, sure.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft was
Sure.
still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, buddy. If,
Yeah.
if Watson didn't tear his ACL running this route first play of the game,
If Aaron Rodgers never aged and he stayed 27 his whole life, dude, we'd win the Super Bowl
Yeah.
this year. Like, yeah, shut up. No duh, dumbass. It's like the
Crazy.
obvious statements. Like, yeah, all right, get out of here. You guys
Yeah.
are fucking losers. But
it's insane.
Caleb Williams, 270 yards away from 4,000 yards. Ben Johnson was asked about
He's like
it.
150 away from breaking the franchise record,
Yeah,
which is kind of bad.
it is insane. Also, 25 passing touchdowns on the year, most since Jay Cutler's 28 in 2014. And he's at 108 yards away from beating Eric Kramer's record.
Yeah, that's the franchise record.
Yeah, which is, I mean,
he'll break it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, Ben Johnson was asked about it and basically completely said, he's like, that's not what we're here for. We have more important things to do. Like, we're just trying to win. We're not focused on that. So I'm like, yeah, hammer the over on his yards, because he's absolutely getting he's throwing for 300.
330, dude. lock
Especially
it in.
after that fucking. And another reason, I know, like, we don't need to win, but I kind of want to win this game also because, just to win.
It would
like,
be fire to be
winning,
like a 52-7 game.
kind of like it was for them in
Yeah.
week 2 when they fucking blew our doors off and
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, the fucking Bears still suck, dude.
And then
And
it
it's
was
like,
all of a sudden we win the division.
who won the division?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, who's actually already eliminated from the playoffs because of fucking Max Brosmer? Oh, that's right.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah, life comes at you fast, Lions fans. No fucking shit, dude.
But
God, I'm so excited for this.
I got to lock in for this college game.
Oh yeah, it's like a half hour, right?
Yeah, 25 minutes.
Not 25 now.
So
T
I'm
minus
gonna
25.
Shut this one down. Thank you guys for listening so much. We hope you guys have an awesome new year. Thanks for
Yes.
tuning in this past year, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a great year.
It has been a really good year. I feel like we've grown a lot as a show. We got video this year.
We got video. We got merch.
We got merch this
We
year.
got some decorations.
We're still a little bit of merch left. We got stickers. We got a couple high-vis shirts. We got a little more of the. We got a few more of these styles. If you guys are into that. Can't really see it.
I was gonna say you can't see that at all. It's so funny.
But it's here. It's just so you know, Kind Eyes podcast. It's got the Chicago skyline right here. I'm not getting that close to the camera. Suit yourself. It'd be fine. If you want it, hit us up. Drop a comment. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. Already said that.
Yeah.
But
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans too. We actually have our feet on there. But and Feet Finder. But thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next one.
Happy New Year. Thanks.